Hello and welcome to the Daily Mill for Saturday the 5th of February 2022. In today's Millwall news, not a lot going on because Millwall obviously did not play today because the game with QPR was postponed because they had to go to Peterborough and lose 2-0 in the FA Cup 4th round. So that was worth it. But we do have one story. Danny Ballard is back in training. This was from londonnewsonline.co.uk. Come out today. Arsenal defender Dan Ballard has resumed full training with Millwall. Daniel Ballard is back in full training with Millwall, but manager Garrett is said to take a cautious approach with his match minutes. The on-loan Arsenal defender has been one of the club's most impressive performers, but has been out since the start of December with a knee injury. Ballard was initially expected to be out for 3 months, but resumed full training with the Lions on Thursday. Prior to that, he also had a period of modified training with the Gunners. Rowett told the South London Press he feels good and has been coming to some of our games. He's desperate to get back in there, but with the likes of Dan, Jed and Sav, except they've been out for a while. Sav probably less so. We can't just chuck them in to 90 minutes of football and expect them to perform at the level they need to. We still need to modify some of their game time and get through a little bit of training. Hopefully on the back of that, they will be back involved and with a chance of starting games. Injuries are part and parcel of any season, but we've had Danny Ballard, who was performing brilliantly. Lenny was just beginning to hit a bit of form. The likes of Bradders and Shea, Jed out for 8 weeks, Sav out for a little bit. It's been really difficult to get any continuity along with the COVID cases. I'm pretty sure we're not on our own in that respect in this division. We can't afford to have key injuries and need that little bit of fortune to get where we want to get to. Dan was doing really well and performing fabulously in the Championship. It will be great to get him back out there and back in the mix. Indeed, it would be. But where's he going to play? Well, do you put Murray Wallace on the left and drop Malone, because Malone hasn't been playing anywhere near to the level that he's shown previously, so maybe that's one way of getting Danny Ballard back in the team. But there you go, Ballard back training. In the Preston game, Jed was on the bench. Obviously he come off the bench. Saville was on the bench as well, so obviously we got Fulham away on Tuesday. Probably a bit too soon for them, and you wouldn't want to chuck them into that situation. So maybe Cardiff next Saturday, maybe, but we'll see. So some Championship teams did play today. Birmingham City played yesterday. So Birmingham City 1, Sheffield United 2, Swansea 1, Blackburn 0, Hull City 0, Preston North End 1. What they tried to do to us, trying to sneak a little 1-0 win, they got it a Hull. And Blackpool 3, Bristol City 1. So what does that do to Millwall? Well, here you go. And here's Millwall tables. And we've dropped down. We're now on 37 points. We're 15th in the table because Blackpool won. So, and Swansea have come up on us with the win that they got. So there you go. And just to show you who we're playing next, we are playing Fulham, who went away at Man City today in the FA Cup and lost 4-1. So even though they're run away, you can see what they look here in terms of goals scored. 74 goals, highest by far in the league. Next is 45 Blackburn Rovers. So by far and away, best team in the Championship in terms of goals scored. Goals against, not the best, because Bournemouth are better than them, West Brom are better than them, but there or thereabouts in terms of goals against. They've only lost 4 games. They've got a goal difference of 48, but they went to Man City and still lost 4-1. So it just goes to show you, even if you're a runaway team at the top of the Championship, when you go and play the Premiership teams, or when you play teams at the top of the Premier League, you're going to get wiped out. So there you go. And that's who we're playing next in our next game. So maybe they're going to be a bit tired because we haven't played this weekend. They have. Obviously, I bet they've had to do a lot of, I didn't watch the game, I bet they've had to do a lot of running around. in that Man City game. Maybe they're probably a bit upset because they probably don't get whacked like that. That hasn't happened in the league. I don't think. There was one game, but they probably don't get treated like that very well. So maybe that'll mess with their heads, or maybe they're going to puff their chests out and come to play Millwall and get back on it and show everyone what they can actually do. So there you go. We'll see. I'm kind of looking forward to it. It is on Sky, so if there's that, in Monday's video I'll let you know all about where you can watch it and all that stuff with the preview of the game. But so there you go. Millwall didn't play today. That's it for today's Millwall news. Thank you for watching and goodbye.